Aloha, it's Matthew, and I've got some Valentine's nails ideas for you guys today. Um, I just could not get in the spirit. I um, thought I was gonna have white nails with pink and red and more pink, and I just couldn't. So what's on my nails right now is cinnamon from Atomic Polish, and it is a similar polish to Spirit Fingers, except much darker. And let's see if I can. There is a shimmer in there for some reason. Hang on, let me turn on one more light. Okay, I think that's better. I didn't have the main room light on, and so there was some weird light balancing going on. There's a pink to gold to green shimmer in there and scattered holographic, but more scattered holographic than Spirit Fingers. Okay, let's zoom back out. Okay, so on the rack, for this first nail, I just have some KB Shimmer Fill-In Groovy, which is their ridge filling base coat, and it kind of has a sheer wash. And then we've got Adventure Awaits by Orly Breathable. I got this when I was on Oahu. I went to their TJ Maxx and scored a bunch of inexpensive polishes. For this middle nail, we've got Brick Wall from Hollow Taco. It's from their fall release the Down to Earth bundle last year, the 2023 fall release. And then we've got Bam White is the base for this one. And Hot Take from Hollow Taco is the last one, the red one there. Excuse me. Okay, so now this first idea that I have is probably more effective if you have a more, what you need for this look is going to be a jelly polish, but it needs to have some sort of color to it. I just don't own that many pink jelly nail polishes. It's just not in my wheelhouse. But I do have some sheer nudes or some sheer pinky ones. This one's called Rose Colored Glasses from Orly. It's one of their polishes that they use for French tips. So the idea behind this one is you could just start with your naked nail or a base coat to avoid, staining and whatnot, or if you need to fill any ridges. And then what we're going to do is let's start with a middle-sized heart here using the Bam White. Oh. And I'm going to need a stamper as well. Okay. All right. So you put down your first heart, right? And then if you don't have this product yet from Maniology, you could you can chance it with the shear, but when I did it on my practice run, it did smear, the white smeared a little bit. So this is their Aqua Topper, and it's a smudge-free base coat or smudge-free top coat that's water-based, right? So the idea is this is going to have quite a few layers, and if we use the standard smudge-free top coat, which is around here somewhere, this one, the layers could start to get a wee bit thick. But that is something for you to decide. Some people don't like a thick shell of nail polish, feels weird. So this one might not be for you, this particular look. But we need to let that dry for a second and come back to it. This one's going to be like a multi-step. So then this one, I thought everyone's been doing those Pantone color of the year, the peach fuzz. So I picked a peach. And for this one, I'm going for kind of peach neutrals. So for the stamping polishes, I have Nutmeg B352 and Perfect B473. And what we're going to do is, oh, I just jumped right out of the gates. So for that first white heart, I'm using Maniology M272. I'm going to be using all three of these solid hearts. For the peach nail, we're using Maniology M117, and I want to use this heart ombre. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put down the dark color first, right? Oh, I don't know if I got that one right. That'll do. Okay. So we've got hearts. And you guys see? Start at the top of the nail like that. Okay, so we've got a heart gradient. And then, I'm sorry, just beforehand, I had a little cough from my morning shake. I don't think it was, I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't have time for that. What am I looking for? Oh, yes, I'm looking for my claw, and I'm looking for a cotton ball, because we're going to clean this one off. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back with that lighter peach, the Perfect. I think this came out with like a Humane Society package, hence the name. Okay, so get those guys. And I didn't clean off my stamper. What I was looking for was Scotch tape. A second ago, I was looking for Scotch tape, and I thought I was looking for the cotton ball. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. So we got our stamper clean. Let's try that again. Just give it a little wipe down. So, funny thing is, I don't know that Scott and I have anything planned for Valentine's Day yet. I think I need to see if what we're doing, if I'm gonna make dinner for us at home, or if we're gonna go out. I think last year we went to Hilo Bay Cafe, which is this really nice restaurant on the bay, on the Hilo Bay, and that was, oh, I think, was that the one? We went out there one time and it was so cold we had to ask to be put inside off the lanai into the main dining room. Okay, so now we're putting on more hearts, and I'm kind of trying to line it up with the last one, but just offset ever so slightly. Like that. And I don't know that that made it better. Okay, well, they can't all be winners. We'll come back to that because I think I have. I think I liked it better before I added the light color on top. But maybe we just need to let it sit for a minute. And let's come back to the snail. So if you had something like Hollow Taco's Life in Plastic, I think is the one that is like a hot pink sheer jelly, I think that that would be very effective for this look. So what we're going for is, once you have that first white down, we're going for a sheer wash of color, right? So you guys probably can't even tell that that changed at all. It's a very light pink. But we're going to let that dry for a minute and then come back with another heart, another pink layer, another heart, another pink layer, and then I think it's going to be done. The idea, see on this practice swatch, this one was the first one, so it's the most pink. This was the second one, so it's middle pink. And that was the last one, so it's the most white. But like I was saying, if you had something like Life in Plastic or a more, maybe like a fuchsia colored pink jelly, it would be the gradient of colors on the hearts would be more evident. But like I said, I just don't have a ton of pink jelly polishes to choose from. Okay, so let's go for the red one here. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know I like a neutral color scheme sometimes. So we got this brick background, and on it I'm going to use coconut, which is B268, and I'm going to use plate BMXL201. So this is a pretty old plate. This is back when they were Bundle Monster. And I'm going to go for one of these lacy designs. You can, there's also some lace patterns that, like, I think that they have a couple plates that are strictly lace, like that's what their big thing is. And so if you've got that lacy plate, sorry, you could choose from that, any of the ones on that one. Okay, let's clean up this stuff we don't want. And then the idea is that this is going to go at a slight angle, but I still want the lace to reach the sides. So hopefully, well, that didn't work out. We're just going to go like that, and no one's going to notice. No one will know. Well, good grief. Okay, there we go. So we have lace. And then I need to clean off my stamper head. Okay, I feel like my voice is finally back on track. Sorry about that, guys. And then I want a heart. But I want one of these kind of longer, skinnier, pointier hearts. And I'm going to use Monarch Dream B178. And I think I want the smallest one. And it's going to go right here on the edge between the lace and the main nail. And then for this one, we're going to do it in a matte top coat. So I'm going to hit it with a smudge-free top coat to lock in the stamping design first. Okay. And then we're going to come back and make it matte. And now that that one's done, let's come back to this one for another heart. And we're doing that one in white, Bam White. Let's do the big heart here. Didn't get a very good pickup on that one. Let's excuse me. Let's get this little one instead, and we'll come back and clean the plate for the other ones. There we go. That's a better pickup. Okay. We'll put this one up here. And I don't think I've been giving this long enough to dry in between layers. Well, I just didn't want to be here for 30 minutes on one nail, risking it. Okay, so there's our second coat. And if you can see, this one is getting more pink than that one. And then we're going to put one more heart on it. And this middle one will be the pinkest of all. That top one will be second pink. And then the last one will be the lightest pink. Okay, so for the white nail, we're doing a gradient of these three here. These three come as a set, which I ordered and I still haven't swatched yet. It's Blossom B466, Pumps B463, and Quasar B159. And we're going to do a little gradient back on M117 on this heart design here. And so, okay, give me 2 seconds. This end of the paper towel is starting to get soggy. I got a silicone mat to protect the desk, but I think that this just makes for much easier cleanup. Okay, so we're going to start with the red. And then we're going middle pink. I'm just going to wipe it off so I think I touched that red. And then the lightest pink, which looks like it might have escaped being shooken up last night. Okay. And then we're just going to do a couple scrapes there to make those blend, right? And so then we've got pink and red blended hearts. And I need, you know what, I don't think I need to get rid of the excess because I don't think it's going to matter. Yep. So, can you guys see? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's okay. That one looks really cute. With the red to pinker. Yeah. Okay, so let's clean up the stamper head. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to come back to which one? This first one needs one more heart. And to get that heart, I think we need to clean the plate. Oof. Okay, time for a new cotton ball. If you guys have any fun Valentine's Day plans, maybe put them in the comments below, and that'll give me an idea. Because as of yet, I don't think we have any plans. So I got to get thinking. Um, we usually don't make too big a deal out of it. Like every day is kind of like Valentine's Day, and I don't mean to say like, nah, sound all mushy, but like we get along really well. So like, um, you know, I don't think we need a special day to say this is the day we're going to get along and enjoy each other's company. We typically get along and enjoy each other's company every day. Okay, so now we're going for the biggest one. Mm-hmm. There. And there we go. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, what's up with these little bits drying so fast? There we go. Oh, I almost dropped it. Okay. So here's, and I'm just going to go right off the tip with this one. Mm-hmm. And if you wanted to keep this one to be the lightest, whitest, you could stop with your shear washes right there. But I think I'm going to do one more. And I know I've already said this, but if you have a more vibrant jelly polish, you still want it to be sheer or you lose the effect. But if you have a more vibrant pink, then you're going to get more of the difference between these three hearts. But you can see that they're growing different. And we'll zoom in at the end so you can see the detail. Uh-huh. Okay. And then for this one, I wanted to go matte. So let's go ahead and I've got my Orly matte top coat. You know, I really wanted to give, where did it go? Mm-hmm. I've got KB Shimmer O Matte, which is their matte top coat, and I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. Okay. Let's see how that one turns out. If you guys have been liking my video so far, feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. On this last nail, I'm not one of those anti-Valentine's Day, anti-love people, even when I was single. However, I know that there are those folks out there. So I'm going to do this heart on fire on the red nail with black, like a black heart, right? So let's put that down. And I think we're all clean there. Okay. Okay. Little gap on the very top of the hearts there, but I'm going to use that as a design feature. If it really bothers you, you can take like a small detail brush and just fill in those two little top humps there. From here, you can't even see it, but when we zoom in, you'll see what I mean. Let's take a look zoomed in. I think we're done. I'm not doing any hearts or any Valentine's Day things on my nails because it's still like a week out, and I'm not in the spirit yet. Okay, so let's zoom in and take a look at these finished nails. Okay, so here is the three. So you can see that that is the pinkest one. This one's semi-sheer pink, and then that one's the lightest. I think a more pink polish would be better for this idea. And then we got some falling hearts. I think I liked it better when it was just the red or the which was it? Nutmeg. But yeah. So there's the matte one, and I think that that one's nice and classic. Looks like I missed a little swipe right there in the middle where it's still shiny. But I like that, the look of the matte lace with the matte heart. Yeah. I think this one might be my favorite one. Turned out really cute with the ombre of colors. And then we got our black heart on fire here at the end. So let me know which one is your favorite. Let's zoom back out here. Write it in the comments. Tell me which one is your favorite, if you'd wear any of those. And until next time, bye.